Oops. Greetings from Switzerland and welcome to the review of the set number 10273, The Haunted House, which is actually the house of Baron von Baron, who is the enemy of Johnny Thunder, and these two are characters from the 90s Lego Adventure series. And in his haunted house we will find a lot of Easter eggs, and I will tell you to which set they are referring to. So I would say let's go. We already see the first Easter egg, which is that thing here in between, and there are two. There's one on the tower, but this is the first one I can show to you. And we see Roman numerals, which are the number 6007, the castle of the Bat Lord. And when you take a look in the middle, there's a bat. In front of the house on the left side, we have a graveyard with two gravestones. One has a bat on it, and the other one has two initials on it, which are the letters TC, which stands for Tiago Catarino, who's a former Lego designer. And don't worry, he's not dead. It's just a reference to him. And next to it, it's a ghost, a friendly ghost. And behind that ghost, there's a pumpkin. And right next to it, there is the entrance to the haunted house. To enter the haunted house, you have on the left side stairs, and on the other side ramps for the wheelchair. And you see that that guy in the wheelchair trusts fully the guy who's pushing him. We don't see any fear in his face. But we do see another Easter egg, which he is holding in his hand. It's the ticket. And when we take a look at it, it doesn't look that interesting because it's just a number 0937. But when you take a look at the number at the top, you can read Lego. I bet you didn't know this. And if you knew it, yeah, then you just knew it. To enter that haunted house, let's put them away. We have here on the side a knob, which we can turn. And that's how you can open and enter it. And now, the way how we enter it, we are way too big. We cannot enter here. But we have the chance to open the whole thing. Just like that. Ta-da! Don't worry, I know it's way too far, otherwise I could not show you all the details, so we are taking it a bit closer. I start on the left side, and we are going all the way to the right side, and in the end I show you the main attraction, which is kinda cool. So let's start with the left side. The first Easter egg we see is the organ of Catarino. That's as well a reference to the same Catarino which is laying in the graveyard. In the instructions it says it's a custom-made organ, specially for Baron. Above that we have two Anubis heads, which are from the set number 5988. And above the Anubis heads and the organ of Catarino, we have a cursed painting. And I hope I'm not hallucinating and you see the same. I reduced the brightness of the lights because I hope you see the same thing. Do you see that? This shows that the stone he stole is cursed. And this is also a reference to a set, which is the set number 3021. Now we reach the middle part of the house. On the left side, we have the obelisk of the evil, which is a reference to the set number 5958. And here on the right hand side we have the idol of the Everest, which is from the set number 7417. And below that there's again that ticket which I showed you already before, and a ticket corner. Above that there's the head of the Sphinx, which is a reference to the Lego set number 5978. And next to it, that skull in that green see-through thingy is the orb of Ogle, which is, by the way, reading backwards, Lego. And this is a reference to the Alpha team set. The yellow thing right next to it on the right hand side is the golden dingus from the set number 7412. And that thing in the middle, let me lift that and show it a bit better. This is the so-called chunk bot. And I will show you a picture and explain from where it actually is. On the left side of the Sphinx, we have the so-called resonator, and the story behind that is that Baron von Baron wanted to use the power of the red stone which he stole to use it for his own evil plans. But what happened is that he actually brought two ghosts into his house. Behind that resonator, we have a pre-installed detonator, which is there in case the stolen thing's head is also cursed, so he can just destroy it. We can already move to the last part of the house, the one which is on the very right hand side. This is just a door from the other side, which we saw at the beginning. And above that, we have candles, and they are not fixed, so they're just moving around. That hanging skeleton there is the forbidden skeleton, or we know him as Sam Sinister. When we believe the rumors, he just left the skeleton and the head in the car after it exploded when he was running away from the law. Some people say that there was once a third twin butler, but nobody knows for sure. That's what it's saying in the instructions. Next to it, it's the altar of Al-Hazret or El-Hazret, and it's just a heavy stone table. And we are not done yet. Here we have a camera, and the Easter egg behind that is when we close this part, we see that here is a window, and that camera is in the right angle to take a picture of the people who are falling down the elevator, which is the next funny part I'm gonna show to you. For this, I have to move the thing a bit further. So now the fun starts. We see they're already there, and in the back there is a crank. We just have to turn, and with that we are lifting them up. And you see them now. This is the window where we are gonna take a perfect picture of them when they drop. And now when they're gonna reach the top, the doors are gonna open, and we say quickly hi to them, and this was already it, because the next thing what we are gonna say is bye, and they drop. And they fall all the way down. Here they would take a picture, and they're here again. This is how you move the elevator up and down at the same time. You have here on the side that crank, and you just turn it, and then you can already feel it that it took it, because you need more energy. Don't worry, this noise is normal. And what I want to show you is that thing is responsible to lift the elevator up. And as soon as it reaches the top, it will drop. There's another way. You see, I could just leave it, because here we have something like a brake. And this is how you can keep the elevator in the same position. And if you like adrenaline, what you can do is, you have here this other crank. You can just push it to the left, and then you let it drop. That's also a way how to do that. If you're tired of doing manually, you can also buy a little motor which is helping you to bring that thing up. And you can easily install it here, I think. And then it's doing it for you, and you don't have to use that crank. And I might buy that thing, just for your information. These are the minifigures you get in the set. You get two ghosts, and they have two face prints, both of them. One is the happy face and one is the sad face. Next to it, there's the guy with that colorful jacket and the purple t-shirt. He has only one face print. There's the guy in the wheelchair with the face where we can see he's fully trusting the guy who's pushing him. And the guy who's pushing him, we have him twice in the set. And on the right hand side, there's the girl with the baseball jacket. She has one face print, the happy one, and those brown hair. And here's the same guy again. I showed you already before. He's playing on the organ, and he has the exact same face print, the exact same head and torso print like the other. And in the elevator, there are the other two female minifigures. And these two women have two face prints. And I think when we choose that face print, it fits better the situation. I think, yeah, I'm right. That was the review. Thank you very much for watching it. In my opinion, this is a perfect decoration for the Halloween season, and I highly recommend it. If you have the chance to get it, go and get it. It was so much fun building it. We bought that already last year, and we took it apart, and now we put it together, and we enjoyed it so much. That play feature here in the back makes you kind of addicted to it, because I was turning constantly, and I'll just do it again. Oops. Anyways, thank you very much.